Happy Wednesday. Bear with me. I'm a little bit tired today. I did want to address yesterday's video though because several questions were brought up and contradictions. My plan was to read you exactly headquarters response in the Facebook group as to what you can and can't do, but I think that the post has been deleted, which is fine. If it's causing issues, then it needs to go. So what I said was that once you have loaned a new card to another shopper, you won't be able to reuse that on your account. Turns out I was wrong, and there you go, admit it, right? When you're wrong, you're wrong. But I want to talk to you a little bit about why I still want you to get an extra card. Okay, so first, if you loan your card to someone else, yes, you can actually technically do that. What you can't do is if that card is loaded to your account as primary card, you're not going to be able to load it to the other shopper's account as a primary card, okay? So it makes it a little more complicated to just share cards, but spare cards are fine. But what is contradicting that are emails from headquarters and chat and experiences that shoppers are having where they're being told that they can't transfer the card from one shopper to the other, and emails stating that, hey, so-and-so, we know that you recently shared your card. Please keep in mind in the future that that's not allowed. I don't know, excuse me, the exact specific details behind those scenarios, but that's the feedback they're getting. So what I don't want to happen, there's more, so hang tight. What I don't want to happen is for you to get stuck in the store and try to use someone else's card, be it a spare or their primary card, and not be able to do that. I don't want you to depend on that and just think it's going to go smoothly every time. Does that make sense? So, Shipt has recently switched the company or provider for the PEX cards, and which kind of changes the process a little bit. So if you share your card, what's going to happen if it's your primary card? I think I may have this wrong. If you use someone's card, the totals can show up on both your account and their account when you go to process an order. You know how it gives you that list of totals to choose? So that kind of demonstrates the link between cards. So I guess it makes sense to me that you wouldn't want your card linked to someone else because you're opening yourself up for question and things like that. I've also seen some scenarios that are a little weird or iffy where people are saying that, hold on, let me get this right. Like someone asked to borrow a card, shopper left the card, shopper that needed the card is messaging that shopper saying, hey, I need your email and phone number to let Shipt know that it's okay to use your card, and nothing really happened or came out of it. But those are the kinds of things that you want to be careful of, because we're talking about tens of thousands of shoppers and lots of different people, and 99% of us I trust, and there's always that 1%. So I don't want you to A, put yourself at risk, B, get stuck in a store without a card. So technically, can you share cards? Yes, but it's a little iffy, and I'm unsure that it's going to work every single time in every single scenario. So what I want you to do, bottom line, my goal for yesterday's video was not to freak anybody out or scare anybody or anything like that. My goal was to encourage you, which many of you did, and I hope they don't run out of stock because of me, but was to get that spare card, that brand new spare card to keep with you in your car. I would keep one in your car, one in your house, one on your person, and so you have your card, your main card, and your 2 spare cards. That's what I do. I've spoken or conversated with several people about this yesterday, and there's so many different scenarios, but you guys, I know, are not interested in hearing long spills. I do have some screenshots and people gave me permission to share, but I've decided not to do that because I don't want to pull anyone into that. And also there's that privacy issue of Shipt communication and insider information kind of stuff, so I don't want to cross any lines there. So thank you to those of you who shared your stories with me and were willing to share those. I truly appreciate it, and it does help me to kind of fact check and make sure that I bring you the right information. If you do have questions, please feel free to reach out to me, and if you still think I'm wrong, that's okay. That's fine. Not here to agree with everyone. What I'm here for is to share with you my personal experience and knowledge gathered from other shoppers, from the Shopper Hub and from headquarters. So if you are finding these videos helpful, go ahead and hit subscribe and like. Friday, we're going to have a nice, light, easy topic for FAQ Friday. That's pretty standard, but useful to new shoppers. So, or to you maybe. But I'll look forward to chatting with you more on Friday. And thanks again for tuning in. Oh, one more thing. I do want to say I was very pleased. I know sometimes things can get a little heated in debates and discussions, we'll call them, but never once did I see or receive or hear about any hateful or just rude comments about yesterday's video. And I want to say thank you for being kind to each other and kind and gracious to me. Not perfect, never will be, but I love I love that discussions were started. I love that people were encouraged to get new cards or spare cards, and I love how you all of you handled the situation and treated each other. So thank you for that. That is exactly what this wonderful Shipt community is about. So I'll see you guys again Friday. Hit subscribe so you don't miss anything, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week and happy Halloween. Oh, don't forget there's a Halloween video too about Halloween candy, because it's getting down to nitty gritty where there's not much candy left. So if you've got subs and not sure how to deal with them on Halloween candy, look for that video. All right, love you guys and see you Friday. Bye.